Hey team, wanting to make a quick video because I just finished my book, The 12 Months of Christmas. It was something cute. I grabbed 2 holiday books this past year for the holiday season, and I just finished them. So I was mindful. I said, I'm finishing these. I need to return them, and I just got them from the community center. So it's a kind of little free library situation. You honor system, borrow, and then bring it back, and you can donate your own books too, and movies and things like that. So I did finish this book, and it was cute. It was you know it's trying to teach you about non-traditional family styles, and so it followed a few women who were friends, and they were going through non-traditional relationships, where some of them were divorced, stepmothers, and older women whose husbands had passed on, or just it didn't work out, and so it was about a terrible Christmas, with cheating husbands and just not good, and poor family relations, and they decided after one bad Christmas they were going to have a do-over, and so they decided to celebrate on the 25th, or the weekend, around the 25th every month, to kind of have a do-over and bring that holiday spirit and that happiness into each month. And of course, it had its ups and downs, finding new love. There were some health problems, of course, where some of the older characters had some very life-changing events, and the death, and mortality came into it, and addressing that with children, and kind of rearranging households. So it was dramatic, but it was, and I think they tried for an equal balance where it was the good and the bad, kind of together, and some of it was, it kind of read as a little ridiculous in some of the reactions that happened. They didn't play out as seemingly realistic, given the relationships that I've had, like real relationships. But that's okay. It was okay, because nothing longitudinally terrible came from these rash choices that seemed to be not of that characterization. The poor writing, it didn't last and have a longitudinal poor effects on the characters, I guess. So it was okay, and it was a cute idea, and there are a lot of different recipes in the book for desserts. And I don't actually cook a lot of desserts myself, but it's a sweet, it's a sweet gesture. It's a cute little story, 400 pages, a cute little story. I read another one, and it went by so fast. It was like do, but this one did last a solid amount of time, but it was still kind of easy reading, and so despite the fact that it did take a little more time, it wasn't a hardship per se. So it wasn't, it didn't, grind on, and it was an okay read for a holiday novel. Not your typical fluff. There weren't any juicy sex scenes. It was all, I would argue, PG-13, if not PG. So there was nothing like that. Just a couple of spicy comments, but for the new relationships that were forming, and otherwise it was very family friendly. So an all right novel. That's it. I can return it. Yay! And I have to find new books on the library app. Woohoo! But I hope everyone is well, and I will talk to you later. Bye.